Welcome to my video on how to begin with a rubric for Orange Slice Teacher Rubric. To start with, to have a rubric you only need two items. The first one is the table, any table you want. The second criteria is rubric categories. Beyond that, it's whatever you want. So for this particular rubric I have shown here, underneath rubric categories are the rubric categories. In the very first row right here, these are the performance levels, the good, better, best, the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down below here, you're going to have your performance criteria. So for example, for this category here, to achieve this performance level, you need to accomplish this. So that's how our rubric is set up. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to S right there and go ahead and delete this one because we're going to switch and take a look at a couple different rubrics here that you can use. All these rubrics you can go ahead and cut and paste your favorite rubric into your next assignment. This is taking a little bit longer because my computer's or my internet service provider is slow. This next rubric I've shown here, I've added many columns here, right? A through L in terms of the performance level up on top. Also the categories, I have 4 categories. You can have as many rows as you like. You can have up to category 27 or 99, whichever you want. The performance levels, I have up to category L here. You can go ahead and go more. You can add more. Your only limitation is the size of the document itself. As you can see here, when I opened up Teacher Rubric, this rubric here was loaded up over here. Happy's right here, and there's Happy. The plus plus very big smile is right here. So let's say we go ahead and we can click on this one right there. Then brings up category 2, whatever category 2 is, we can select that one. Category 3, there's one there, and lastly category 4. At that point you hit process grade, it would fill in the rubric accordingly. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at another rubric style here. This one I've loaded up with JPEGs. This one makes it a little more interesting for the students, a little more differentiation possibly. But you can see what I've done here is I've added JPEGs for the categories, a light bulb for ideas, and this this arrow and target here for word choice. Those 2 JPEGs were taken from the SmekensEducation.com website. Smeckens website is a fantastic website for literature. I've also added some JPEGs up here on top for the categories. I put a stormy cloud, rain scene here, partly sunny, and of course a fantastic beach. So to represent 5 points or the sunny beach, you'd much rather be there, or possibly. You may also want to go ahead and put JPEGs on the inside here too. Just remember, the program doesn't read in JPEGs. It only reads in the text. So for example, ideas here, you can see over here in this region, it's just the word ideas. The light bulb didn't transfer over. As well as performance level 1 doesn't have the rain scene. Or for the fifth level right here, the description, it doesn't bring over the sun. Just the text. That's all it brings over. Okay? All right. So that's another rubric. This one here is kind of an interesting rubric. Let me go ahead and delete this table here. Open this one back up. As you can see in this rubric, there isn't any descriptors on the inside here. So we have our categories on the side right there. Cookies for lunch, got milk, enough for friend, yes and no. And so you see when it loads this up, it has the question cookies for lunch. Then you can go ahead and select yes, I have cookies. Do you have milk? Yes. Do you have enough for a friend? No, unfortunately I don't. This one's pretty neat. I'm going to go ahead and hit process grade so you can see what happens right here. And all of our selections have been highlighted. It's kind of a neat way to provide feedback for a student. So you can use a number of different types of rubrics. Let's go ahead and pretend that we don't know which rubric we want. We kind of want to start a rubric. So Orange Slice Teacher Rubric will read that there's no rubric found. So it brings this up over here. First, pick your performance levels and the performance level progression. In other words, is it descending like this one? It could be A, B, C, D. Is it going that direction, or is it ascending, going from the lowest to highest? Everybody has their preference. And then which performance levels? You can start with these performance levels, or you can use different ones. It's whatever you choose. I'm just going to go ahead and select this one here. Okay, at this point you'll see you have a number of categories. You can choose them all. You can choose one. You can choose, well, whichever you like here. I'm going to pick just sentence fluency. I'm going to click I've got this one, and then completion. This will go ahead and complete our rubric, and it will stop and pause because, as it says, customize your rubric, then score rubric. We're going to add a category in here, happy. We'll say many big smiles for this criteria. This one has big smiles. This one says you just have a smile, and then for needs more, you just have a, oh, just a straight look. We'll add this right in there. And this one, we'll put a frown. As you read through this, you think, oh, sentence fluency, I really didn't want to put first draft quality. I don't know. We'll just say second draft quality. That works. Score rubric. So you can change any of those fields if you want. You can go ahead and even add in a different column. But note, right here, sentence fluency, you can see that second draft quality is for not ready. Not ready, second draft quality is listed right there. If I went ahead and said, you know what, I really want this to be first draft quality, and that was better. If you notice, this doesn't update. What you'll need to do is reselect this. The program will go and read the rubric in again, and it will update it accordingly. So you'll be able to see in the very last portion here, not ready, first draft quality. Okay, so from that, you can go ahead and make your selections. Yes, I know happy, oh, we're great happy here. Completion, well, we're just average, more than 70% done. You can hit process grade for this one right here. I'm not sure what the settings are. It looks like we're on a holistic rubric right here because the holistic rubric took a look at the score right here. We have one for great, one for good, and one for average. So the average score for this, you're going to be in the good column right there. So this is teacher reviewed good. I hope you found this helpful. Come and take a look at my other videos. One is on inserting graphics and how that works, the JPEGs. Another one I'm going to put on there is the description of the analysis rubric, the holistic rubric. We're also going to dig in a little bit deeper and take a look at assignment points, category points, and what is this all about down here? Passing levels A to D minus and this other stuff in here. It gives you two different grading approaches with handling a rubric. Thank you very much.